Hello, how's it going, everybody? It's me, Chris Classic, with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the Take It Home podcast. Also, subscribe to my C3 Wrestling page. Great action. I was just sitting, I was thinking about, a lot of people give WWE flack for ruining careers and burying people. And it's like, there's like a rumor of Ricochet possibly leaving. I don't know if it's 100% true or not, but I was just thinking about a few things. I was like, why don't we talk about ones that WWE used to our liking? Now, my liking may be different from your liking, but I could say that I have a few of them that went to the mountaintop multiple times and everybody agreed with. You have guys like Daniel Bryan, for example, the Yes Movement, how everybody got behind that, and it wound up being one of the best moments in wrestling history. Even CM Punk, for example, even though he was already a heavyweight champion, he was a decorated champion before he did the pipe bomb promo, he was already on his way up, and then now you could say it's a historic career. Seth Rollins, a lot of us, I didn't know Seth Rollins much on the indie scene. I was an indie scene observer later on. I didn't get on ROH, but he's a multi-time champion. He's a history maker. I'm just saying, it's just like, a lot of us, a lot of people, that we get mad at WWE when we have a guy that may have made his or her name on the indie scene, and then when they get to the top, WWE, we feel like they get underutilized or they get misused, mistreated, or buried. My personal opinion on that is it's up to them, on the company. It's up to them if they want to push these guys. And my way of pushing a wrestler might be different from theirs or be different from yours. Just because they did not win a championship or a top championship, or just because they lose a lot, I don't want to say that they got misused. Like, don't get me wrong, there are many guys that I've seen and been like, oh man, this person will be a great champion, but they never made it. But it's like, this is with every company. Every company has this kind of issue. AEW, WWE, Impact, even me as a company owner, I try to push people and I try to elevate people at the same time, but I can't do that at the same time because I'm trying to do storylines. I'm also trying to invest the crowd and invest the fans. So it's not that I'm trying to defend WWE. I'm just trying to defend the fact that, with indies, it's more freelance. You can push anybody. They can be a champion here. They can be a champion there. They can be a champion anywhere. And sometimes they win the hearts of us. And then when they get signed to WWE, we're like, man, yeah, they're gonna be pushed to the top. Ricochet is a good example. He had the secondary titles in NXT and WWE. If he quits now, I don't think it's that bad. I just think that we put our expectations up for a product that people already criticize and say it's not as good as the other competition, but we still watch it at the end of the day. So with wrestling, you gotta understand that it might be other reasons why other guys might have not got pushed as we deserve. It might be injury prone. You don't want to put a lot of money in somebody and then they're injury prone. Or it might be an attitude in the back. Attitudes also affect. Sometimes people use it to their advantage and sometimes it's somebody's disadvantage. So these are things that we also have to think about as well. Some guys don't win top titles or they lose a lot and they're living their best life with that. So it's like, do we say that WWE or any other company ruined them? I mean, AEW, they have a couple guys that came from WWE and they didn't get up to the top. Do we say that they're misused? I think the thing is, a lot of us call people misused when they don't win the championship. The main ones, the Universals, the WWEs, the AEWs, and Impact. I think that we say, okay, if they never reach that pinnacle, they may get buried. If they lose a match in 5 minutes or less, they're getting buried. And sometimes it's not like that. You know, if you really are supportive of this person, you can still support them and not like the company that they wrestle for. I just think that a lot of us, we get lost in that because we get so much emotion. You know, I was upset when Kofi Kingston lost the belt to Brock Lesnar in, I believe, 7 seconds. I didn't think he was buried. You know, it was a grateful opportunity because I think that was one of the moments where they actually listened to the fans, along with Daniel Bryan, or how everybody was pushing for him to be in the main event. So, yeah, it's to each his own with this comment, but it was just like, you know, I think a lot of people will be like, hey, don't go to WWE because they're gonna ruin you or whatnot. But some people know what it is. You know, in wrestling, there's role players. A lot of wrestlers can vouch for me when we say that. Some guys aren't meant to be at the top. Some guys are just to have fun. You know, just something to think about. You guys have a great day. I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed day, actually. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the Take It Home podcast, and also subscribe to my C3 Wrestling channel. Thank you guys. Let's take it home.